I'm here with Carlos in the Dominican Republic, and he's our MCNet coordinator for this region for Latin America. And so I'd just like you to hear personally what's going on here and our last week together and how God has been working among the leaders here in this country.
JJ comes with a background in the private sector and also being a pastor in different congregations. So he said to me, I have this ministry with couples and I'm one of the pastors that is serving. Since the first time that he read the material and he saw through the mentoring guide, he just jumped to it and said, this is what I needed. We can be a great blessing to him and to his church. There is, let's say, a mid-sized congregation with a lot of potential, a lot of young people, a lot of young couples, and they are at this moment looking for, okay, what are the tools that we can use to expand the work of this local church? The Lord opened the door for him to start this leadership academy. He talking to me about this vision that the Lord has planted into his heart to develop young leaders.
We want to disciple them and we want to train them and equip them to be better disciples and be men and women of God. 2 hours Bible, 2 hours leadership, 2 hours trades. So we want to fight poverty.
Right now, he's serving all of these about 40 different neighborhoods and communities. One of the things that we have always discussed is the need that we have to invest in the next generation. So being there this weekend and speaking and having this opportunity with his leadership team, but also with all of these young people that he invited Saturday. For me, that gives me hope. All of this potential that we see in this young generation. And it is our prayer that the Lord will raise up from those young leaders to the new generation of leaders that it is needed for San Pedro de Macorís, but also, why not, for the nation of the Dominican Republic.
Really excited about the CLI team. It's a Christian Leadership Institute. It's kind of an alternative to a BA program for ministerial training. And we've launched this in different parts of the world, but the main part or the main cohort that's going through this is right now here in Dominican Republic. And we really have a great vision to see this expand across Latin America.
El CLI, we are looking CLI as the most advanced training program, certificate program in leadership and ministry certificate. I believe that as we have planned and we open and we go into these new doors that the Lord is opening, probably in Colombia or Costa Rica or Guatemala, I believe that it is going to be of fundamental opportunities for us to offer the leaders an opportunity for them to study a competency-based leadership program, because many of them have been already in ministry, but sometimes they have not been offered a program that is that have the structure of the CLI right now. I think that's going to be a plus, and that's going to open doors for us as we can interact with the Latin American leaders, and as we enter into this relationship with them. This is going to create opportunities so we can also provide to them some of the other coaching opportunities that we have through the network. Developing others and multiplications are very key values that I really love of us working and serving in our network. Our dream is that in the next 5 to 10 years, the Lord will continue to open the doors that we have already seen, and that we pray that the Lord will put us in contact with leaders in all of these countries where they can be connectors for the network. So Hundreds of leaders I envision to be joining us in this journey of servant leadership and mentoring.
Thank you again for your support, your prayers. We really appreciate it. And as you can see, it's really making a lasting impact here in Dominican Republic, as well as Latin America, and as well as the other countries that we're working with in other parts of the world.